Hello, English learners, and welcome to the World News in Simple English. Today is May the 22nd, and here are our top stories. In India and Bangladesh, at least 84 people have died in the wake of Cyclone Amphan. Millions are staying in safe shelters. The CDC advises doctors to look out for strange symptoms of COVID-19 in children. A 2-day-old baby has died because of COVID-19 in Africa. Medical workers are now facing violent attacks around the world. During the coronavirus pandemic, some people are working from their cars, and they love it. Antarctica is getting warmer, and its snow is turning green. The Comedy Wildlife Photography Awards is accepting new pictures from all over the world to join its competition for 2020. Our top story today is another update on Cyclone Amphan. In India and Bangladesh, at least 84 people have died in a superstorm. The storm brings with it powerful winds and tornadoes that have destroyed thousands of villages. Many electricity lines broke. Floods flowed down from high places, and large areas of land are now underwater. Indian government said that most people died when heavy trees fell on them or when they were shocked by the electricity of the broken wires. As experts predicted, Cyclone Amphan is getting weaker, but still, more than 2.6 million people now have to live in safe shelters. To them, it's very hard to know they may not have a home when the storm is over. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, or CDC in short, gave advice to doctors across the U.S. on Thursday and asked them to watch for a new worrying syndrome of COVID-19 in children. The syndrome, meaning a number of symptoms appearing at about the same time, includes fever, difficult breathing, inflammation, and damage in 2 or more organs in the body. Most children who had the coronavirus had the symptoms, and at least 18 states in the US have reported them. A 5-year-old in New York had the syndrome and passed away. Luckily, the syndrome is often not deadly, but still, people need to be worried and send their child to the nearest hospitals when the symptoms show. In other countries such as the UK, Italy, and France, doctors have reported such a syndrome in children ever since April. In South Africa, a baby was born this week and already got COVID-19. To breathe, the child needed a ventilator, a machine that helps people to breathe when there is a problem with their lungs. The baby was then reported to have died on Wednesday. The child was 2 days old. Her mother also had the coronavirus. Up to now, there have been 339 coronavirus deaths and more than 18,000 people having the virus in South Africa. Cases of mother and child having the coronavirus have been reported around the world. In the UK, a 3-day-old and a 6-week-old were also lost to the virus. Health workers, who are doctors and nurses, are being attacked in many countries. In Mexico, doctors and nurses are said to be spreading the virus because people are afraid that those working so close to people having COVID-19 may have the virus too. Another reason for the attacks are fears that health workers may take away a family member or friend. Health workers reported they had been hit in the face or had liquids like bleach and boiling water thrown at them. In the UK, after threatening that they had the virus, attackers would cough or spit at health workers or police. Everywhere around the world, doctors and nurses are working day and night, sometimes to the point of exhaustion. To help people with COVID-19, they see so many people die. Some of them are their friends and colleagues. They are worried they will bring the virus back to their family. They know that they can die from the virus as well. So let us support our health workers, our heroes in these dark times. Going back to work during the pandemic might be worrying to some people. Talking face-to-face at work is risky. Therefore, some people in the US are now working from their cars. An office worker says she likes a change in the scenery, meaning different places, because for 2 months she has been working from home. She often parks her car at a golf course. Another worker said he drove up a small hill in his minivan and had video meetings from there because of the sunshine, the cool air, and the beautiful landscape. In Antarctica this week, apart from the usual things like penguins, seabirds, and seals, visitors get to see green snow. The snow is not actually green. The color comes from algae, very, very small plants that grow on the white snow in the land of Everwinter. The algae cannot grow in very cold weather. This is a result of climate change, as the world is getting warmer and warmer. Researchers believe that as the snow melts, algae will continue to grow fast in the warmer air of Antarctica. Algae also take in more heat from sunlight than snow. This means the warmer it gets, the more algae grow. And the more algae grow, the warmer it gets. The warming of the world has always been a serious problem to the creatures living in the Antarctic, which have always depended on the ice and snow. Lastly, the Comedy Wildlife Photography Awards is now open for people around the world to send their funniest animal photos. This competition is held every year, and every year its images bring smiles and laughter to people everywhere. Let's take a look at them. The winner of the awards will get the title 2020 Comedy Wildlife Photographer of the Year, a trophy, a safari trip in Africa, and an expensive Nikon camera. To enter the competition, you must be 18 or above. If you are, you can visit their website at www.comedywildlife.com and send your photos before 11:59 p.m. on June the 30th. You can send up to 6 pictures. That's today's news in simple English. I'm Kirin Win. Please stay safe and stay hopeful. See you next time. Hello everyone. Thanks for watching. If you like to learn English through the news, you can hit subscribe to get notified of any new videos.